All right, today we are diving into the amazing world of Ayurveda. We're going to talk about three incredibly popular super herbs: Ashwagandha, Shatavari, and White Musli. Now, you've probably heard about how powerful they are, but there's always that one big question, that one little worry that holds people back. Well, in this explainer, we're going to get right to it and tackle that question head on. So let's just start with the biggest question on everyone's mind, the one thing that always comes up: what about side effects? And you know what? That's a totally fair question. Anytime you're thinking about putting something new in your body for your health, you absolutely want to know if it's safe. So let's see what our sources have to say about these specific Ayurvedic herbs. And the answer is pretty surprising and honestly really clear. The idea that these particular herbs are loaded with harmful side effects is, well, it's a myth. And that's a fantastic place to start, right? It lets us look at all the good stuff without having that worry hanging over our heads. Okay, so with that major concern out of the way, let's get properly introduced to our three heroes for today. First up is ashwagandha. You've probably heard of this one. It's one of the most famous herbs in all of Ayurveda, and for good reason. It's what's called an adaptogen, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps your body handle stress. Think of it like a natural stress manager. Next on our list is Shatavari. Now, what's really interesting about Shatavari is its specialized job. While some herbs are all-rounders, this one is famous in Ayurveda for one thing in particular: helping the body find its natural hormonal balance. It's a real specialist. And rounding out our powerful trio is White Musli. This potent root, sometimes even called white gold, is known as a major revitalizer. Its main gig is to act like a super tonic for your immune system, really helping to boost your body's overall energy. So we know them individually, but how do they work together? Well, let's start by looking at a powerful partnership within our trio, one that focuses on building up your body's strength and defenses. This is where it gets really cool. Ashwagandha and White Musli team up to become this incredible duo for boosting your immunity. And what's so great about them is that they work for everybody: men, women, and they're even considered safe for kids over 3. And just to bring it all back to where we started, they do all of this without any side effects. So while ashwagandha and White Musli are busy working on strength and immunity, our third herb, Shatavari, is playing a totally different but just as critical role. And that role is all about creating balance. Shatavari is the one that's singled out as being absolutely excellent for anyone who might be dealing with hormonal imbalances. It's the specialist of the group, making sure that that part of your health is getting the attention it needs. Okay, so we know what they are, we know what they do, which brings us to the big practical question: how in the world do you actually take them to get all these benefits? You're gonna love this because it's incredibly simple. You just get the powdered forms of all three herbs, ashwagandha, shatavari, and White Musli, and mix them all together. Then you just stir that powder mix into a glass of milk. The advice is to drink it once in the morning and once in the evening. That's it. And what happens when you follow this simple twice-a-day routine? Well, our source puts it really simply and powerfully: your body will experience very good benefits. It's a combination that's not just about strength or just about balance, but about giving your entire system a holistic boost. The real takeaway here isn't just about one herb, but about how all three, working together, could really benefit you.